Gonna have a go at breathing some life back into this old belt. I'm gonna try and put some little pictures on there. Done a couple of test pieces. Now, hopefully they'll show up. And trace pictures onto the belt, and then do the usual carving out the pictures. See how it goes, eh? Okay, what I've found is the drawings don't go on the old surface of the belt there, so I've got a very fine diamond strip here. I'm going to take the surface off, and that way the pencil will mark on the leather, and then I'll just condition the leather after I've done the pictures. Okay, so that's literally just sanding the top surface off. Right, I'll carry on. Okay, it's the surface all sanded off, so it's a lot brighter now. I did do a test because I wasted time doing all that and it doesn't work, so I've actually put some of the drawings on. I don't know if those are actually showing up. Are they showing up? There's a horse there, cow's head. So I've shown it on other videos, but basically the drawing, doing pencil on some tracing paper, okay, and then you do it in reverse. So basically when you turn it over, the pencil or graphite bits on the surface that goes against the belt, and then you go with your little scriber, okay, your little scriber, and then you literally just press down over the drawing, and it puts the pencil onto the leather there. And then after that you get your swivel knife and cut round all the lines. Okay, so yeah, belt's sanded off, and now I'm going to put some more drawings on there. Got a couple more horses and a little pistol there. Okay, right, next process. Okay, just a short bit. So I've already got the drawing. The pencil's on the other side, but I need to reverse this. So basically just go over. It's a very soft lead pencil or graphite pencil, so it puts quite a lot of material onto the tracing paper. That way when I use my scriber on the other side, it pushes the lead or the graphite onto the leather. Okay, so it's just a simple process. There you go. A lot easier doing it like this than doing it freehand. I'm good, but not that good. Okay, there you go. Right, hopefully you can see well enough. So I placed the tracing over the belt and got it hopefully centralised as the same distance between the end of the butt of the gun and the sights there at the end. So yeah, I'm going to trace that one onto there, then I'll flip the drawing over so the guns are basically like crossed there, and hopefully I've I've got it right so they look nice. Okay, so literally get your little scriber and try and not let it move, and you just go over the drawing like so. I'll try and do it quickly so it's not an hour-long video. And then you do it like that. Hopefully it has pushed enough of the graphite onto the leather. I can't remember where I've just been now, so hopefully that will be right. Let's reveal. Down. Well, there you are, not too bad. And then what I'll do is I'll flip that over like so. I'm going to put some more graphite on there, and then I'll look through there and make it so the guns are crossed over. Okay, so I'll do that in a second. Right, I've re-put the graphite onto the side, placed it, and I think I've got it in the right place. Let's see when I finish this. So, which also get some more. Yeah, just go over that again, and hopefully it won't look too bad. I mean, always adjust it when I'm cutting. Okay, right, do that, round there, round the trigger, round the trigger guard, and cylinders there. I think that was all of it. Just check. Yeah, not too bad. Just round there a bit. There we go. Voila! Okay, so does that show up? I don't know if it should. Yeah, it show up. Does it focus on that? There you go. That's not too bad. Right, okay, I will continue doing roughly the same along the length of the belt. Okay. Right, let's recall the drawing done, the tracing done. So hopefully you can see that. Just got in before the hole. Anyway. Right. Next process is I've got to soak it in water, so I'll soak it in water for, well, you can soak it for 24 hours, but I'll soak it for like maybe, well, tonight basically, because it's the afternoon now, so and I'll start again tomorrow morning. Okay, see you tomorrow. Right, next day. The pencil marks are still showing, which is good. And the water's soaked into the leather quite well. There's swivel knife. I've just tried cutting across there to see what it's like, see if it's worth continuing with the video. And yeah, hopefully the camera can pick this up. But basically you put the end of the knife, it's not sharp, but it's sharp enough. Just put it on the pencil line, and then doing your best, you kind of trace along the line, and you cut a little groove in the leather, like so, and then you just continue going over all the little pictures until the finish. So I won't bore you with doing too much of it. I'll finish the video and then carry on and show you what it looks like when I've finished. Okay, well that's basically it. Just take your time following the line where the pencil mark is, and then we'll go to the next process. Right, okay. Show up from there? Oh, where am I? I'm zoomed in. There we go. See, just see the horse there. Is that focusing? There we go. Okay. Okay, finished the basic cutting all the way along the belt. As I say, it's an old belt and I think it's showing its age. Whether it's going to work in the end I don't know, but Alright, good experiment. Okay, so that's that process done. Now the next process will be with my little, I don't know what you call these, little tools, the stamps. I'll be hitting them and making more of a definition around the actual pictures. So that's the next process. Okay. Okay, there's a little bit of the tooling, as they call it. I don't know if this camera can pick this up at the moment, but anyway, basically you go around the edge, and this particular tool's like a triangle, so it just puts a little bit of a dent next to the line. So can we see that? Don't know if I can actually see that. Here we go. There we go. So it makes it, gives it a bit more of a profile. So basically, I'll work my way along all the pictures and then show you what it looks like in a minute. Okay. Right, that's the main bit done. Now I've got to do all the little fine bits, the finesse. As I say, it's an old belt, so yeah, there's a few little cracks in there. But never mind, got character. So all the way along there, and I'll go along with my scriber and finish it off, make it look a bit more pretty. Okay, I'll do for a second. Well, this is a day or so later. A lot of work. I don't know whether you call it a failure or not, but I won't use an old belt again. It really didn't like getting wet, and it cracked, and it looks very antique now. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? I'm going to zoom in a bit and see if you can see it a bit better. Where are we? There's the beginning of it. It's okay, but I don't know if I can wear the belt as a belt, because as I say, it's cracked. Oh well. A bit of art, maybe. Whether it's any good or not, I don't know. Again, what do you think? Right, I've got to do some polishing, and I'll show you when I finish polishing it. Okay. I just put ordinary shoe polish on there. I mean, I could put peanut oil on it, I suppose, but this will do. Not defeatist, but and then, just like a pair of shoes, just rub it in. And I'll let it dry for a bit, and then I'll put another brush over it, and then a nice dry cloth. Anyway, don't need me to show you polishing the leather. There you go. So I'll rub that all in and then let it dry. Okay. Well, I suppose it's obvious really, but the polish has made it a little bit more supple. But there you go. Yeah. It looks alright from about 100 yards away. or meters in new money. There you are. There's that. That's where it's really cracked. Just look at the last three. The last three are alright. Anyway, how do I show you those? There you go, the last three. Anyway, right. Okay, that'll do. Thanks for watching. If you watched to the end, there's the finished piece. As I say, don't look too closely. It's good fun though. Yeah. Here we are. As I say, the last three seem to be pretty good. Okay, cheers for now. Thanks for watching. See you later.